We're here in the calm of eve of destruction.
There's only 2 lights on the property.
How do you feel? How do you feel about how things are going?
There's nothing I'm worried about. I saw my potential car, I don't know where it is, driving around, my Enduro car.
Yep. So
I drove my Derby car over here.
And you're...
I drove your Enduro car.
And the cop car is something that you're just gonna hop in.
Yeah, that's something that I don't have to worry about, I don't think. Shayla's working on her trailer car, and all she's doing is moving the battery, which is something she's done a bunch of times.
And then this is just a radiator that we're just plugging in.
What's your strategy with this car? Are you gonna win, or are you gonna see if you can make it run another race?
My strategy with this thing is to last as long as I can.
Okay, so you are hoping that it'll go more than this event?
Well,
or are you just gonna try to last as long as you can until the condition of the car at that moment?
I don't know. I'm in a conundrum with this car because I've never lost a roof camera with the Lincoln, but I lost one the first night I drove this. So I'm kind of like, shit, do I put the camera somewhere else?
Yeah.
I don't know what to do about that. I'm afraid to lose a camera in this. If I'm not in a spot to lose a camera, I might get exciting with this thing.
Yeah.
But I would, if the way I'm feeling right now, I'd say this car would probably have at least another race in it.
Yeah.
Especially the fact that we just put a new radiator.
Yeah.
I wanted to get a.
You just want to.
Unless I feel like I'm like in a spot to really win.
So you're looking, a top 5 would feel like a win to you.
Yeah. Yeah. In this thing, considering that this thing wasn't supposed to run more than one event. This is the right hose. I was trying to put a Nissan hose. I all of a sudden looked at it. I'm like, what the hell's this? This one should go in quite nicely. The peace of the night times here at Irwindale Speedway. Just before a night of destruction. This night of destruction we actually sold out on Thursday. So we're gonna have a packed house here. People getting ready to see fireworks and all the good stuff. It'll be fun because Tommy will be back in a higher capacity now that he'll be skid plate racing. Alright, so it's on. I just need a hose clamp. We should actually be able to make it out for the whole Enduro because there's a race before the Enduro. That should help us out. The late models will be on track for their big half-mile racing. And then we got trailer race. Tommy's gonna be driving the police car. So he's not gonna be up for a position, but he's still gonna be winning over people's hearts, I'm sure. The Demolition Derby is the biggest question mark right now, just in regards to how it's gonna go. It might be painful, or it might not last very long. We have a car that's twice as big than the rest of ours, but the track felt bad because the woman came out all the way from New York to run this car, so she's like, I'm so excited I get to race, and we're like, oh, great. So we'll see what happens with all of that. You know, our cars barely run, but that's not too unusual for us in a Demolition Derby, so it'll be fun. See if Spike can get his last official hurrah, and yeah, finish him off, and hopefully have a fresh piece for the next night of destruction. So, gonna be interesting. I'd like to make this car last as long as it can. See how long we can get it out there and run and push stuff around and have some fun. Make it rain, baby Tom. You're going the wrong way. Tilt that back.
I'll let it fall onto me.
Yeah. Keep going. You're good. You're good. It's Pai Pai's boat! Oh, that's cute.
Oh, that worked out perfect.
That's cute.
Oh, look out! Look out!
You got him by the line. Reel it in. love your uncoil job here. She's a ladies man. A ladies man. A ladies man. So we're putting the radiator back in, but not all the pieces want to play nice. Weird, huh?
What are these lines? AC lines?
Just after a while you start going, am I just doing nothing? Because I thought maybe I was doing nothing.
Except for I figured it out.
You did?
Yeah, it's because the brass thing needs to be screwed in all the way so you can start a thread.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I think in the grand scheme there wasn't a lot of stuff filmed, but a lot went on here tonight. As you can see, the artillery ready to go here for Night of Destruction number 3 of season 5.
Oh yeah.
Now,
busy year so far.
Yeah.
Not a lot of prep work.
We got a lot of cars. It's been a busy year, but we're making it work.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how we're getting away with all these limited prep days. We were never able to do this before.
Well, let's not speak too soon.
Yeah, exactly.
maybe we're gonna pay for it.
Maybe we're gonna pay the piper here.
Yeah, but I mean, overall, we're set for at least 4 events worth of excitement tomorrow during Night of Destruction. It'll all kick off with the Enduro, which Tommy right now has a car that should be set to go for the Enduro and the skid plate race.
That's the hope. I mean, I've seen it driving around, but I haven't driven it yet. So, we'll see.
We will see. As for me, Enduro-wise, I think my car just needs water.
Hopefully. I mean, we had to adjust something. We're gonna see if it is able to not overheat anymore.
Yeah, and then there's always a chance that we might both just sneak into the figure 8 race just for shits and pickles. Skid plate race wise, my left front just needs air in the tire. Again, your car looks good, baby Tom.
I think so.
So those are 2, potentially 3 events, and then
Rocket boost.
and then we have the Demolition Derby. Your car's ready to go.
I mean, yeah. Look at it. I just got to put a number on it. I'll be 92.
And then my car just needs the new battery cables so we don't have a redo of last time.
Recurring issue, yeah.
Yeah. And then to round everything up, Tommy, it is Shayla's car. Is her car ready to go minus the trailer?
Her car, yeah. The trailers are there. Worst case, we can hook it up tomorrow.
And my car has some work.
Your car has a little bit of work left to do. It looks uglier than how it actually is.
Luckily, it's in a spot where technically it could run right now.
Yeah.
It doesn't look pretty, like Tommy said. I mean, definitely have issues as far as the tires go, but we have the tires ready to come off, and we will be putting 3 new tires on this puppy, as well as putting a new front bumper on, courtesy of Johnny, who will be Demolition Derbying with, and then we're just gonna chain the trailer to the back and fill it up with fluid. It just needs transmission fluid and water. And yeah, although it seems like a long list, it's certainly gonna be a fun list, Tommy. We might end up in 5 events tomorrow, but needless to say, we know we're probably gonna have fun.
Yes, we're still gonna have fun even if it's 1.
Even if it's one. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Tommy, you ready for this?
That's it. I think that's a wrap here tonight. The low budgets. Final prep night of Night of Destruction. The only prep night of this Night of Destruction. A lot of fireworks in the sky and on the track.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be a wild one as we celebrate our nation's independence and Team Low Budgets.
Destruction dependence.
Low pendants.
Yeah, low pendants.
Low pendants. Night of Destruction coming up next. Woo!